I'm one of the... Can you guys hear me now? Cool. Not entirely sure whether you guys can hear me or not. I'm one of the... Okay, cool. I think the audio is working. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Yay! Cool. Thanks for sticking around. So yeah, I'm busy with this pathfinding thing. I think it's working pretty well. I'm refactoring it now. Completely. Essentially doing everything. Not completely, but I'm redoing a couple of things. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know, Rocky Music, if you I don't know if it's you said it's your first time checking a stream. If you like scroll down, there's like a Discord channel where like all of us chat and hang out. It's pretty cool if you want to join. We have a very welcoming community. Vlad is one of the legends that joined early. Ah, cool. Yeah, change that internet. I think the stream should be going okay. Let's see. Normally, like when you start streaming, it normally takes a little while to get up and running smoothly. Cool. I'm resetting all the nodes here. Ah, sweet. Thanks for that. Thanks for the feedback. That's rad. Hope 4G isn't too expensive in Kazakhstan, because it's bloody expensive here in South Africa. Cool, thanks man. Thanks. I don't know what it was. I think there's some settings between me and Roko, the other dev. We use the same account to stream, so I think stuff sometimes gets synced and then the audio settings change. I don't know what it is. Cool. Well, current node dots. Next node. So no, actually not. So the second goal is just we don't have a lot of artwork yet, so it's just a temporary placeholder for this person chasing her. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. So you're on the Discord already. No, so this is just actually a temporary placeholder for something chasing her. So I'll show you guys like the ideas of what this person will look like that is essentially chasing her. Let's go to my Pinterest. So if you check here, so we've got all these boards and stuff, and this is game 2. This is our Pinterest board. And like it's like this kind of darkish character, kind of like, I don't know what the I don't know what the vibe is. It's like noir kind of vibe of this person chasing her. This, like, imagine there was a good picture here somewhere. Okay, maybe there's another board. Let's see. Like this vibe. Like, imagine this vibe. This vibe of like people chasing her, and this is actually like one of the opening scenes. This is actually one of the opening scenes of these people chasing her. And it's quite intense, so that's what the pathfinding is for. But for now, we're just using standard artwork. Yeah. So to answer your question, Vlad, my day is okay. You know, still in quarantine, day 41. Day 41. It's no easy task. It's getting quite long now. And yourself? I at least have a little bit of wine, so that's good. Oh, you must be in America. You probably stay in America, Rocky Music. I don't know. I'm just still setting up the stream. I kind of lost a couple of things along the way. Yeah, there's like a whole what's it, Rockley, so there's like a whole shadow vibe to the, I mean, it's in the title, there's this whole vibe to it, but it's not this person. So she like goes through a very like traumatic experience, and then she kind of gets faced with like darkness, and then she has to be like super badass and like overcome it kind of thing. So it's like a lot of fighting and stuff, which is pretty cool. So this part, like, you're supposed to feel powerless, you're running, you can't fight. And then, like, later in the game, you, like, become all powerful and shit and completely destroy people, you know? Which is badass. Best. It's the only way. It is the only way. Normally it's coffee because I stream quite early in the morning. But yeah, it's not. It's late now. South Africa. Yes, I think Vlad and myself were pretty much on the same timelines. I think maybe like an hour off or so. But I don't know. So the next thing is I need to go through all these transitions, find all the nodes. Okay. Yeah, the stream's a bit slow. I think, I don't know, maybe you get those days. Maybe it's something to do with the upload, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit slow. I hope it's not too bad. If it's bad, let me know. Cool. So now I need to iterate. How to iterate through here. How to iterate through a tree. Cool. Tree data structures, iterators. Let's do some algorithm shit. I'm just gonna skip through it until I see some. Nope. I like text. I don't. I want to iterate a binary tree. That's what I want to do. Stack binary tree node push. Cool. Binary tree. Continue. Right, left. Okay. Stack overflow. Amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna. I just kind of want to flatten this node structure. I just actually want to find all the nodes and then set it to be the next. And how are you doing, Vlad? Ah, 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh, I'm guessing you're talking about the time zones, not the stream sync. I would hope, because I haven't been streaming for 2 hours. So how are you guys doing? Like, Vlad, how's the studying going, dude? I know last time you were pretty stressed about stuff, eh? And then while there's still a stream delay, I'm going to answer Rockley's question. So the bad guys, they kind of did, yeah. So it's they essentially they were looking for something in the house, and they end up like killing a family essentially. And then she gets back, and then she finds it, and these people are in her house, and she has to run away. And so it's essentially a game about vengeance, but not really. It goes a little bit deeper than that, because it's not just these guys. These guys are just like, you know, the henchmen. There's like 4 greater powers at play, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, they're only the symptom. They're not the actual virus. That's what this whole COVID bloody pandemic thing taught me, you know. I think I'm going to have to do some kind of recursive function here, but I really don't like recursion. Don't like recursion. Don't like recursion. That's a programmer joke. It's a terrible joke, but yeah. Yeah, that'll be awesome. So yeah, we're still like early stages in this game. So the story, I mean, we've written the entire story. So the entire story, we've got like a book like this thick maybe of Roko and myself that we like spent 6 months. He's like my best friend, and we've been building games together for a while. And we normally like meet every week, and then we'd like exchange ideas over a beer or whatever, and kind of figure out what the story is. And we spent like 6 months finishing it, and now we're actually building it. I think we started about 4 months ago building the stuff and getting everything together. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's not going to be that. For each node, so we're going to path, find all the nodes. So in recursive function, here we go. We're going to say transition dot next node. Cool. Don't need current node anymore. Path node. That's fine. This node, every node, yeah, we're just going to set, say, transitions dot add. I made a recursion joke. I hope that's what you're talking about, because it means someone got it. Oh, that's awesome, because in terms of story, that's the whole idea about around the game, is we're gonna make gameplay obviously as like cool, but for me it's all about the story. Like, I'm a sucker for a game with an awesome story, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create like this deep kind of world that the player can immerse himself in, you know, and that's kind of what we're trying to achieve, aesthetically and in the story and with gameplay, which is the difficulties of game development. How do you make something cool? You know, music and art and everything that comes together, you have to, if one thing falls flat, everything kind of does. Transitions dot That's a good one. That's a good one, Vlad. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of know what you mean, but yeah, definitely. Need some tomato. Need some. I don't know what should you guys like, but for me, a perfect sandwich is probably, I don't know. Just keep it simple, you know, like some tomatoes. I love tomato. Tomato, a little bit of ham, mustard, a little bit of mayo. Maybe a bit of cheese if you're feeling fancy. I don't know. Yeah, definitely. So you're a big gamer, Rockley? Music? Cheese. It is the best. It is the best. Unfortunately, in South Africa, we don't have the nicest cheese. I mean, I've been to Europe once, and oh my god, it was the best. It was the best thing. That was the one. Yeah, the ones. It was incredible. Ah, shit, man. That's terrible to hear. No, it's cool. No worries. I hope it's at least going not too badly. You're building a game, right, for your thesis? The stuff that you've posted on that channel, right? You must scream if you have questions or anything. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I can definitely try and help, you know? Yeah, same. I've been playing quite a bit of indie games here. There's a couple of cool AAA games out recently. Well, not recently, but in like the past 5 years. But yeah, I mainly stick to indie as well. I think I played such a cool one. I think it's called Streets of Rage with Roko. Like we played it with a Steam remote play. It was so much fun. Such a cool game. Yeah, guys. Totally. I agree. Depends though. You get like, even though I'm all indie, but you do get like a couple of people that, you know, they really go out of their way to make, like Skyrim is a good example. Witcher for me. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption, but I hear that's amazing as well. So you do get like that rare thing. Oh, that's rad. That's really cool. I play the guitar. My brother he's a producer, or he produces music for us mostly, a little side band that we have. I've added all the transitions now. It should be fine. I think that should work. So we need to do instantiate thing. No. Return. Yeah, totally. That would be amazing. Pop it on the Show Your Work channel. Like if you want to share any music or anything. It doesn't have to be game related. Like throw it in there. We have a bunch of music lovers in that Discord channel. It's awesome. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Yeah, electric guitar. I've got. I'll quickly get it. I'll show you what it looks like. good thing you're watching this. It's a good thing you're watching this stream then. I was laughing at you. That is so true. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's quite a lot of work, but it's fun at least, you know. It's better than, like you said, it's better than building a fucking website. It's so true, because that's what I do for my day to day. It's fun, it's nice, but, you know, games, that's where it's at, baby. Thank you. I realize the stream is quite delayed. I do apologize for that. I don't know. It's probably something to do with my internet. I'm not too sure. Don't know. I'll check next time. I'll have a look. It might have to do with the multicast or something as well, because I'm multicasting to YouTube as well. It would suck though if it was due to that. No, you spelled it right. So I'm busy testing. I think it is working, kind of. So I'm setting the player as the last node, and so it means that at every node, the player will always be the last node. So it will calculate which path is the quickest to that end node, which is the player, and then hopefully it works. I don't know. We'll see soon enough. Last time I think that you were watching a it like shot her into the air. So I can't take credit for the music, it's all Spotify, man. Spotify's amazing. But I guess it recommends music that you listen to, I guess. I don't know. Now I just hope that it works. Cool. See now, Rocky. Stepping through this thing. How's that possible? Ah, cool.
Sudden death. Go! Choose your character.
So I did this YouTube tutorial on pathfinding, but you might find this interesting. So did this 1 year, and then like when I compiled load link soon. So when I compiled, when I finally ran it, I hit an infinite loop, and my PC seized up, and I had to literally fucking restart my PC. That's the kind of stuff, the quality of the content that I'm putting out there. I think the same might actually be happening now. I just jinxed myself. Well, Visual Studio restarted. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. The wine isn't even that great. It's just I'm so glad to have one. Doesn't seem right. How to await a recursive function. Async await in a recursive function. That is the line, is it like lagging quite a bit, or is the quality not that great? Because then I'm not gonna multicast again, then I'll rather just stream directly to Twitch, because it ain't worth the hassle. No, I'm saying okay. That's good. Yeah, dude. It's very possible. I don't know, I don't know how it is in Kazakhstan, but, yeah, internet isn't the best, unfortunately. But it's come a long way. I mean, we've come a long way since those old dial-up days with the weird noises, Now I need to async await this thing. Async task. Threading. Await task. That's weird. Let's see what they say here. Actually return stream to the next position. Counting 0, return stream to the next position. So I just want to return, that's all I want to do. I just want to do this. Return, is that possible? Yay, I can do that. And then here we can do public dot wait. So hopefully this doesn't screw up the entire threading. We're gonna find out now. I remember doing something like this in web development and I kind of deadlocked the entire website, so let's hope this doesn't happen with the game. I'm gonna find out soon enough. Let's see. Okay. Ah, I see. Runs through first before it actually. Oh. It's not right. Oh, it's null, so it breaks. Okay. So I need to add final to the map path. Final action is a move transition. Okay. Oh, yeah. So very bold of you to assume that I actually did do a thesis. But it was web development. I did some website for, like, some costing website called Cost Coach Pro or something. It's a company that my dad had and he gave me an idea. And I built this website that allowed you to track orders and a whole bunch of stuff. And then guess what, in the end, so few people actually were able to submit a physical, like, website, so they just graded people on the theory, and I probably spent 10% of my time on the theory, so guess who got really bad scores? go and update this transition. So final transition, no, yeah, player, final transition dot next node equals end node. And I think that's it. That's what this looks like. Next node player, next node, that's right. Something broke again. Transitions does not equal now. Cool. That is it. Something broke right now. Let's see what breaks here. Path node equals null. Final transition can't be null. I mean, I've added it there. Hey! Welcome back. I've been struggling with recursion while you were gone. Vlad's been giving me some good company. Oh no, it's all custom. It's all custom code. There's a bunch of libraries out there, but I kind of like to know how the things work, so that when something goes wrong, I kind of know where I, screwed it up, which is normally the case. Not breaking anymore. Yeah, it's the easiest. It's also nice, like, for me, the fun thing about game development is actually building the stuff from scratch. Well, not from scratch, but not using too many libraries, because it's kind of fun figuring out how these things work, you know. You can do all these crazy things. should have 2 transitions. Or follow 0. So why would the start node not be right? Start node. Transitions count 1. Now that's just not possible. Okay, that's right. That is right. Cool. Start node has 1 transition and it goes to that fixes it. Okay. Running it needed. Let's see what is start node. Path node has got 1 transition. Yay. Okay, cool, that's right. Start node should have 2 transitions, final transition and object remove. Final transition should have nothing. This should have, next node should have 3 transitions, final, okay, fantastic, it is working. Yay! That's so rad. Okay, now the tricky part is to actually do the path finding. This is just building up the tree. What I am going to do though is I'm going to commit this and get more wine. I'll be right back. Back. Okay. Now it's time to figure out how I'm going to do this path finding. So I can step through. Oh, what I can do is I can yield away this bad boy. I know that this works now, so I don't have to debug there anymore. Always. Path finding algorithms and white wine. That's the only way to go. you're either gonna destroy the entire universe, or you're going to have a mediocre pathfinding algorithm. I can tell you that much. 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and then final transition. Okay, well, let's try it out. See what happens. Should run. Why you stop running? Okay. I'm getting errors here. I'll tell you that much. Let's see them. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. On trigger ended. This is for what the hell is that? Child transition next node dot transitions. Why would the next node be null? So here is a cool tip. If you are using Visual Studio, I don't know, I can sometimes use Visual Studio Code, but you can add a conditional breakpoint, which is pretty cool. So then I can say if this current transition.next node is conditions equals null, and it will only break on that. So now I can see, if I touch it here, it will only break on this thing that's breaking here. Then I can kind of see the context of the things around it, the stuff that led up to the major fuck up, which is this breaking code. Cool, nothing wrong yet. Nothing wrong. And there we hit the conditional breakpoint. Current transition. It's transition 2. The next node is null. Action controller, jump controller. Did I somehow erase something? Jump transition. Next region. Okay. Now why is this jump transition? The next node is being set to null. It's like it loses. After a while, it kind of resets itself. Interesting. And I don't know why. Current transition. is also null. From region, next node. This is being calculated. Why is this being removed? Let's see. Current is parent. I keep on hearing like a ringing bell noise, and I don't know what that is. I keep on hearing probably something to do with the stream. I'm not too sure. Alcohol helps with path finding for sure in real life too. Very true, very wise words, Rocky. Very wise. And extremely funny. Okay. So somewhere, something's being wiped, and I don't know why it's happening. These child, when it loops through the children, it's throwing a null exception because the from region is being removed somewhere. I'm actually going to have to step through all this code to see why it's happening. Actually, what I'm going to do is the following. I'm going to do this, yield return. And I'm going to pause this. So weird. Next node, player path node, but all of these ones have regions still, so that's fine. So that's not an issue. From region still happy. Iterator final transition from 0 to 1. Okay, that's looking more right. Okay. Again, step through it. Okay, action queue is right. Action queue has all the regions still. From region. Cool. 0, 1, from region, player. From region, player node, perfect. And then it breaks. That's when she reaches this first trigger. It's when she reaches this first trigger that it breaks, I think. I'm gonna find out now. Stop those breakpoints and see. Error. At this point. And let's see. Error. So something happens on this trigger here. Something is happening to these nodes. The start node should actually be the closest node that the player is to. When the player triggers at the node, then it needs to update to that node. Yeah, that's correct. I'm gonna write this down. To do fix path node resets.